Good morning, students. Today we are going to start biology chapter 6, life processes. So let us go for the definition of life processes. That's very simple. All living organisms perform certain important functions to keep themselves alive. These main processes are called life processes. Now the main life processes are nutrition, growth, circulation, digestion, respiration, control and coordination, excretion, movement, and reproduction. Going forward in textbook, chapter 6, life processes. Okay, beginning you can read. Already I have given you the ideas what is life processes. Some important steps or some important points I will be giving you. In this 6.1, what are life processes? We have done what are the life processes and what are the various kinds of types of life processes. The maintenance functions of living organism must go on even when they are not doing anything particular. Even when we are just sitting in class, if we are just asleep, their maintenance job has to go on. The processes which together perform this main maintenance job are life processes that we have done in the previous part. Here some paragraphs are important just to read, and then from there question answers are coming. Since these maintenance processes are needed to prevent damage and breakdown, energy is needed for them. This energy comes from outside the body of the individual organisms. So there must be a process to transfer a source of energy from outside the body of organism, which we call food, to the inside, a process we commonly call nutrition. That is the definition of nutrition. And if you read this paragraph, you will be getting some more definitions I have given you in short. This paragraph, in this some answers are there. Okay? In this you will get the definition of respiration, then how oxidizing reducing reaction is going on, and in this paragraph. Okay, we shall read this paragraph. In the case of single-celled organism, no specific organs. What are the single-celled organism? Amoeba. Let us take the famous amoeba, and in that how the life processes are going on. So about that they are writing. In the case of single-celled organism, no specific organs for taking in food, exchange of gases, and or removal of waste may be needed because the entire surface of organism is in contact with the environment. For example, we take they are talking of unicellular and multicellular. We are multicellular, amoeba, paramecium, some fungi, bacteria are unicellular. So continuously their body parts are in contact with the environment. So they can have these processes by diffusion. Diffusion one process is there. So by in contact with the oxygen directly they can have the process of diffusion. But it is very difficult for multicellular, means हम लोगों के लिए diffusion is not enough to maintain the to make all the life processes possible, because the entire surface of organism is in contact with the environment. But what happens when the body size of the organism increases, मतलब बड़ा होता जाता है, and the body design becomes more complex, जैसे कि हम. So now you underline this line please. यहाँ से in multicellular organisms. In multicellular, इसका आंसर नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ में. ओके, in multicellular organisms all the cells may not be in direct contact with the surroundings environment. Thus simple diffusion will not meet the requirements of all the cells. Underline this, and one more paragraph we'll read, then afterwards you can read by your own the last two paragraphs. Okay? Read the introduction part. If I read everything it will be little boring, so I am giving you the main things what is required. You underline the things and it gives you question answers. Also this paragraph, we have seen previously how in multicellular organism various body parts have specialized in the functions they perform. See the question in multicellular organism, the last lines of the previous paragraph explanation is this. Okay, so when you are writing this answer, then this paragraph you must write when it is in detail. We have seen previously how in multicellular organism various body parts have specialized in the functions they perform. Various body parts, as we have seen the pictures, respiration, then respiratory organs are there, digestion, then digestive organs are there, circulation. All systems have their all the different types of organs which do their functions. They don't disturb others, they do their own function and then perform all the processes. We are familiar with the idea of these specialized tissues and with their organizations in the body of the organism. It is therefore not surprising that the uptake of food and of oxygen will also be the function of specialized tissue. However, this poses a problem since the food and oxygen are now taken up at one place in the body of the organism while all the parts of the body need them. This situation, all the parts of the, if our body size is also big, and then if we take animals, we are social animals, so we have to go for this, that we are multicellular and then our requirement is also more to perform all the functions. So we cannot use the diffusion process will not be sufficient to meet the oxygen requirement. Okay, and that is why we go for different life processes. This situation creates need of transportation system. Please underline that diffusion process is not sufficient for us, so our body goes to transportation system for carrying food and oxygen from one place to another. Okay, then next paragraph you will be getting definition of excretion. Yeah, so now question answers will go for it. I'll give you question answers in Google Classroom. Okay, tomorrow we shall take nutrition.